So today is going to be an interesting stream. I never thought I'd have to do this on YouTube, but recently, um, I've gotten a lot of comments on one of my live streams, my dawntrail stream. Streamed for 3 hours. It was interesting. Let's say that again. But today, I'm here to respond to all the comments, and we'll see where we go from there. So, I want to start this off by showing you guys two statistics. Okay. First one is this: 121 dislikes to 13 likes. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is because I don't care. All right. Guys, just because the whole world tells me that I'm wrong doesn't mean that I am. Okay? Listen, this could have 10 million dislikes. I don't think what I said was wrong. And so far, no one's been yet to prove me that I'm wrong, right? So keep that in mind while you're watching this. This live stream is still up because I do not think I'm wrong. Let's start there. Okay? Oh, and if the description is misleading, I apologize. I like to clickbait. So I'm saying, changing my opinion on dawntrail, this is not how you do it, okay? Second, to keep in mind, I hope I don't dox myself by going here. I think we're good, since published, whatever, is the engagement. You can see the watch time on a 3-hour live stream. The average view duration is 157. Oh, wait, sorry, I can't count. 1 minute and 57 seconds, okay? On a 3-hour live stream. And for some reason, a plethora of people felt equipped to say whatever about me as a person or about my opinions. And a majority of you guys have only watched 1 minute and 57 seconds on a 3-hour live stream. Now, me personally, I've said this in the last stream. Oh, sorry, I don't have chat pulled up. I wonder if that's someone cool. Hold on. I apologize. I'll bring it up now. Ba-ba. No one chatted? What? It's empty? Why does OBS do this to me? I want to also say that while I'm trying to fix this, you guys can see the chat, right? It's like nothing. I want to also say that I'm taking this seriously. There might be a lot of times where I make jokes or whatever, but that's just my personality. So please, I'll try to temper it as much as possible, but that's just who I am. There was no chat, by the way. YouTube just lied to me, which is fine. Take that away. Okay, so please keep that in mind, that people felt perfectly equipped to say whatever they said about me or about the live stream after watching 1 minute and 57 seconds of a 3-hour live stream. But I cannot say anything or comment on the story of dawntrail after playing 10 hours now, plus 20 plus hours of the expansion. I can't say anything, but after a minute, you're allowed to. Okay, let's delve into the comments. Let's do this. So first of all, this is my first mistake, okay? I pinged this after a while after people started commenting. Like a few people commented, and then I said this because I understand that the title can be misleading because I titled this stream after I finished the stream, not during it. It was completely different. So at this point that I put the timestamp is when my criticism and why I think Don chose his disappointment. If you just start the stream after seeing and get that minute and 57 seconds in, then you'll see that I'm complaining about something that isn't my issue. I actually say in the live stream that it's my fault. I guess I'm dumb for not reading it. So that's out of there. I also said I will be deleting comments that aren't conducive to anything and that are vicious towards anyone but me. Attack me all you want, whatever you want. I don't care. I enjoy it, which is true. I do. But I will not tolerate attacks on others. Okay? Keep that in mind. And please stop commenting for your ego. Let's have actual conversations. This was me reading the comments the other day. Okay? So this one, you're absolutely right. Good job. Okay. So to me, the story is pretty much what I expected from what and said in the patches. I understand some may find it boring, but all the new lore is extremely interesting to me. This expansion should not have been action-filled thing. They need to lay the groundwork for the next arc. You don't start a marathon with a full-on sprint. Okay, thank you for actually engaging and sharing your opinion and not coming after people. Like, just as simple as that. Haven't experienced anything particularly crazy about Balmong. People know that others ERP on the server, and because they are insufferable and need to make what other people do in their private business, they need to let everyone. I don't understand that. I don't get what you're saying, but we'll get to Balmong in a second. Okay, we'll get to Balmong in a second. It literally just started, dude. Good Lord. Yeah. Okay. So a lot of the stuff that's here, I've already commented on previous live streams, so I'm not gonna sit here and just like talk about it again for an hour. Like go watch the live streams. Like that's not what I'm here for. There's a few comments that I actually want to hit on. I'm just going all over all of them because after the stream, I plan on actually ending, like just disabling comments, because this comment section is, wow, just crazy to me. Just crazy how people choose to talk to people on the internet and how they just the things that people say. We're getting to it right now, okay? This is actually the first like point of contention. You don't need to play the entire story to conclude it's bad. The expansion is trash. Aside from zero filler, this is the worst piece of content in the game right now. And if you actually give two shits about this game, you will label as such, okay? This is what I'm talking about when it comes to attacking people's character, right? Listen, I understand that it's easy to do that. It's easy to be like, you don't give two shits about the game. But obviously that's not true. Anyone that's at this point in the game cares about the game to some level, okay? That's not the point. Someone said, lol, to just play something else. Ask me how I know you started playing EU. It's the same exact thing back and forth. You don't like the game, whatever. So I respond to that. The people that like this do care about the game. They just have lower standards than us. The conversation shouldn't be about who loves the game and who doesn't. It's about the actual game and what's happening in this game. This is something that in the last stream I almost freaked out over because everyone's always attacking people's character instead of our actual arguments on both sides, it seems. I agree with your comment, dawntrail is trash, which it is, but you have to say why it's trash if you want to have an actual conversation. And then this guy responds, and this is the same guy from before about the ball thing. Keep that in mind because this guy is getting banned on the channel, flat out, and you'll see why later. If you don't agree with me, then you don't care about the game take. Demonize anyone who doesn't agree with you and try to shut down opposing views before they can be made. The two of you are getting ratioed pretty hard. I literally just said the same thing he did, and he's attacking me. Hey, more power to you. Listen, like I said before, bro, this could have 10 million dislikes. If I cared, I would have deleted the video. I don't. If I cared, I wouldn't have showed you the dislikes on the video. I don't care. Okay? So moving on, he said, then stop playing and move on. Bye. Again, attacking people's character. But to be fair, this guy attacked character too. So this is very interesting. This is something I wanted to talk about. This right here is very interesting. I find the people have lower standards than us, condescending and not conducive to a conversation either. Before I get to the rest of the comment, let's stick on that. What is the definition of lower standards? Let's see. Aren't they going after the J guy and not you? Well, they said the two of you are getting ratioed pretty hard. I was about to say something disrespectful. It's the two of you. I'm trying to keep my jokes to myself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I definitely have lower standard pulled up from stackexchange.com. Can we find something more reputable? Okay, just you guys can say you agree with this or not, okay? To lower your standards means to relax your criteria for what is acceptable, to make the criteria less strict, thereby making something acceptable which would not have been acceptable previously. By that definition, by that explanation, would you not say that these people have lower standards when they say this is the ARR, this is a chill arc, this is a low stakes arc? Would you not say when people say stuff like that, that is not a lower standard? They are lowering their standard because they think this arc is different? Is that not what that is? You can call me condescending. Okay, but that's my argument to you. Whatever. Because it basically just dismisses people's point of view. I don't understand. Listen, if your argument to my argument of there's no character motivations is it's just starting after 10 hours, your argument, I'm going to be repeating myself in the last live stream, so I don't even know. Whatever. This is important for this one at least. If your argument is it's ARR part 2, then you're not even talking about my point of view. You're not even arguing what I'm saying. That's something completely different. And newsflash, ARR is not the most beloved thing anyway. So you're just saying I'm right. That's literally you just saying I am right. Those are all excuses. They're not explanations or defenses. But let's keep going. While you put yours on top, which is just as egotistical as many of the comments you're calling out. This is what I want to say. I don't want people to think that I don't have an ego. My standard in this case is better. And you want to know why I say that? Because I paid $40 for this game and I played 700 hours of the game to get to this piece of content. And I also pay a $14 subscription a month. And I also had to buy the game for $20, correct? I mean, I don't think I did because I got Endwalker, but Like, because if you buy the Endwalker bundle, it comes with it, right? So it's like 50 maybe. But with that being said, yes, I think your standards should be higher. If you go to a restaurant and the burger is 60 damn dollars, I expect a good burger. That is what I want you to expect as well. I think you should have a better standard or a higher standard and a better standard in that case. So yes, I do think that my standard is better. You want to say that's ego? You can disagree with me. That's fine. I'm sorry I don't have chat pulled up right now. So if you're saying that something, I'll say something right now. Nah, I don't understand. But it's not that you have higher standards. It's that your standards are different. What makes them different? What about the standards make them different? If we're going by the definition of low standard, high standard, right? The one that I brought up, what makes the standards different is that mine is more critical and mine is more close knitted and allowing less stuff to get past. That is a higher standard. It's fine. This isn't food for or an interpretation relationship. Now, I just compared it to food because I think that's a valid comparison, considering you're paying for both, considering there's different tiers of food, considering there's different tiers of games. I don't know what he means by interpersonal relationship. That's something else. Or she. I don't know. I'm sorry. This is my thing. I know that people are gonna come at me for like, I forgot what I was gonna say. Who cares? For like certain, like picking out certain words I say to like try to come at me. But please guys, this is why I'm deleting these comments. You guys have to argue in good faith. Like, I know you don't like me. That's perfectly fine. It's okay. But like, don't embarrass yourself. Like, argue with me in good faith, or just don't say anything. Just leave. Like, you gain just as much from leaving as you do talking to me. Like, that's the ego I'm talking about. That's the ego I'm talking about, like commenting for your ego. It's like, if you just leave and don't talk to me, you win. If you stay and talk to me, you make a fool of yourself because you're not actually coming after anything I've said. So just go. Like, you don't have to feed your ego. It's okay. I'm not talking about this guy specifically, by the way. I think this guy actually believes what he's saying. And sorry, I keep saying, I hope people don't get offended by me saying he. I'm saying he. Sorry. If you're a woman, I respect that. If you're not, if you're non-binary, that's all cool with me. I don't care. But I'm sorry if you get offended from me calling he. I don't know. Okay. It's a video game that caters to many different personalities and desires. So this is something that I actually talk about with some of my friends too. I don't think you can or should make a product that tries to cater to many different personalities and many desires. And this isn't that. It's a game where people are fighting. That caters to a very specific type of person. I don't think everyone likes violence. I think there's a lot of people that don't. So you say many different personalities, but the main point of this game is fighting. Okay? So yes, it's a video game that caters not to many, but I'm being kind of, I don't know if it was pedantic, but like strict on this one, but like, I don't know. I'll tell you this. I'll admit this. I'm picking this comment through way too much. I need to just move on. If your desires, there's no script to this. So this is just me being honest and just talking, as I always do on this channel. If your desires are not met, that is totally understandable. It doesn't make the game bad or your standards higher. What do you want me to say then? My opinion of the game is bad? Does that make you feel better if I say my opinion of the game is bad? The title of this video is Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail is disappointing. Me using the word disappointing implicates that I'm the one that's disappointed. So what do you want me to say? The game is bad in my opinion? Does that help you? That's what I mean when people are like picking my words so strictly. Like, come on, like good faith. Just be good faith. Yoshi P said he wanted to do something lighter after doing dark stories for the past 10 years. Dawntrail is slow AF, but so were the other expansions. Let's not kid ourselves. I've said stuff about this in the last live stream. I'm not going to argue it again. Dawntrail is lighthearted and full of lore and world building, and it's getting better as the story goes on, which is how I felt about every other Final Fantasy XIV expansion that has bored me to tears on several occasions in each one. I don't mind people not liking things, but when they act like they have better taste because they don't like something, I find that immature and biased. It just lacks perspective. Okay, moving on. I mean, I already hit that, right? Like, I don't know what else to say about that one. The world transfer is completely on you for not reading the research before doing it. LMAO, completely true. It's launch week. Woes, bro. Don't sweat. Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about. This comment right here is why I say I messed up by not putting the timestamp in when I changed the title, because this guy right here is commenting on the beginning of it, thinking that's why I said it was a disappointment, but that's not why. I didn't say it was a disappointment because I did something stupid and chose to switch worlds like an idiot. That was on me, not the game. That has nothing to do with the game. That's on me, right? This is interesting too. This is again arguing the story, so I'm gonna be quick. I already argued the hell out the story in my video, but this is also like the bad faith thing. Okay, the 4 claimants weren't handpicked by birth though. 1 is by birth, 2 are adopted. So when you are adopted as a baby, I don't know what else is. Yes, you're chosen by birth. Like, you want me to say they were chosen by 2 years old? Like, I don't. Wook Lama says she was a cub. She doesn't remember why she picked him. So yes, the 3rd is claiming by birth because of their culture or tradition. Maybe I'm not far enough in the game for that, but your disappointment isn't in the game. It's that the writers aren't writing the story you made up in your mind before the expansion started. Like, all right. I mean, my thing is, you say that, but I was proposing a story that in my mind would be better so you can understand my frame of mind. Not, whatever, I don't, every critique I've watched, like I brought up Twins Inc. before, I brought up Judgmental Critter, I watched Filmento. All these people give avenues for you to do better in their opinion, so you can see where their mind is made up. Like, if I can't do that, I don't know, just don't watch the stream. I don't even know how to argue that. I'd encourage everyone starting Dawntrail to remember this isn't Shadowbringers or Endwalker. It is the same price as those two, though. This is Realm Reborn or Stormblood. That might be a lie. I don't know. It's $40. Like, I'm assuming that Shadowbringers was $40 too, and Endwalker was also. There are a lot of work to be done, laying foundation, introducing new characters, faction, location, and concepts, and building up for the next 10 years. Much like ARR and Shadowbringers did a lot. I'll read your comment in a second, person that's on the stream. Foundational building for the rest of the story to stand up on. Give it time, let it grow, or let me just let them cook. Please don't let them cook. Okay. Hey, OJ, I'm glad to see you here. Holy crap. They responded, dude, 2,000 views, 121 dislikes. And some of these responses, I have not read the unhinged ones yet. These are people that I mean, I don't agree with you. I think these are all bad. Like, some of these are bad faith, but like, at least they're not just straight up coming at my character. At least they're not just being like, you're a piece of, they're actually saying something that I can talk about. Some of these comments were unhinged. Like the next one we're about to see. Okay. Sammy Tay, I'm about to read your comment. The difference is you can make a video and people are relegated to the comment section. Exactly. They can't go into 30 minutes of nuance like you can. They also pick apart one thing while you pick apart stuff too. Correct. So that's why I'm deleting the comments, because it's useless, because like you said, we're not on equal terms, and I'm not going to bring myself down to spend my entire day on a YouTube comment section so I can comment thoroughly to everyone. If you would like to comment and talk to me, you can comment here on the live stream while I'm talking, and I will give you the time of the day. Now, it's my comment section. Like, you are entitled to just shit talk me. I'm letting you do that because that's who I am personally. And I don't. Okay, let me chill out. I'm getting a little emotional. Let me chill out. I'm not even going to go there. It's like two different mediums of communication, so it's hard to have a full and nuanced convo. Correct. But and in that case, you know what I never do? I never comment on the video. I just leave. To the 100 people that left a dislike, good job. If you don't have anything conducive to say, do that and just go. That's an easy transaction. There are some people that we'll get to later that said, I'm taking you out my recommendations, whatever. It's like, you could have just done that without feeding your ego and saying something. Why are you doing that? Like, what? Why? Do you want me to get angry and cry over it? Like, what do you gain from that? Do you want people to look at you and be like, you're a good person? Like, what do you gain from doing that? All the time, every time I engage with YouTube or whatever, and I don't like what I see, you know what I do not do is leave a comment or tell them I'm leaving. Like, just do it. What I encourage you guys to do, and I'll probably never watch it, I'm just going to be straight honest, is make a video essay on me, bro. If you want to do that, go ahead. I can't copyright. You can take my entire live stream, all 20 hours of it, and just react to it. I don't care. I'm not going to copyright strike you. I don't care. I don't even make money off of YouTube. So you guys, I really encourage you to do that if you want to have a conversation. Even if not, if you want to shit talk my character, please make a video. You're not going to do it in my... You guys are... When you comment in my comment section, you are coming to my house, my community. I don't know what makes you think you can just shit talk the person you're going to their house. Dude, do it in your own place. Go make a video and shit talk me and tell me I'm a terrible person. That's fine. I'm not. Why would I allow you to do that here? Why? And why would I especially allow you to shit talk other people I've invited to my house? We have people in these comments that are just being unhinged and like hating on each other on both sides. And it's like, why? What do we gain from doing that as a community? As a human, now I'm getting ramped up. It's the same thing I said last time. So I'm going to keep it short. I said this in my last stream. Listen, we are all human beings. Please, let's just treat each other like such, period. Okay. Feedback culture. Everyone is yelling into a void in the internet element. Even you, even me, all of us are doing it to some extent. I mean, I guess so. I don't know about feedback. Feedback culture. Okay, I understand. I mean, that's why I'm not commenting and I'm actually saying something. I don't believe that I am saying something into a void because I have watched a lot of YouTube. A lot of YouTube, whether that's podcasts, videos, Dada Doya, Lotus Sakura, Afro Senju, and these people have helped me grow as a person. Okay, a lot of other channels have helped me grow as a person. So me saying this is trying to do my due diligence with a platform where I have you, Sammy Tay, and Jeffy. I have you guys in here listening to me talk. That is a platform. No matter how small, it's a platform. And with these 2,000 people here, I have a platform to try my best to tell you guys this is not how you conduct conversation. This is not how you talk to somebody in their comment section. This is not how you talk to other people in another comment section. Because this is not Twitter. This is not outside of the grocery store or on the streets. This is my Noonie Maurice YouTube space. I can do whatever I want with it. You don't come to someone's house and then do this. And again, we have not gotten to the unhinged stuff. We have not. The next one is the unhinged thing. Okay. Honestly, it's as simple as this. You have a right to your own opinion. I mean, hell, I can't stand WoW, but obviously a lot of people like it. Doesn't mean they are right or they are wrong and I am right. That's the great thing about opinions. Not everyone will be the same. I agree with you. But why is the stream dying when I'm streaming just my desktop? I hope I'm not lagging. Hold on. Okay, we're good. I agree with you. The thing is, when my opinion is detailed and I say I don't like the game for this reason, and I give you detailed explanations of it, and you come back at me and say I'm a shitty person, it's like, what is that? What did that just do? What did that just do? Do you think you telling me I'm a shitty person is gonna make me grow? But that's exactly why I go into depth, because I want this. I have 800 hours in this game. I want the game to grow. I don't know why I'm lagging. My OBS is dropping frames, and I'm not even doing anything. Lord. Yeah, there's no point of people doing that. I experienced English. I experienced something similar, albeit to a much lesser degree, a while ago. I uploaded a clip of me losing my gun in Borderlands 2. The video got a lot of views and comments. A lot of comments were hitting me with actually, that gun is dog shit and you're dumb for liking it. Yeah, like, what does that do? Like, listen, if it's Twitter, go off. If it's your Discord, go off. If you're around your friends, go ahead. Why are you You're in my YouTube chat. You're in my YouTube comments. I'm not going to allow you to do, I could ban you. I could do whatever. The reason I'm giving these people a time of day is because I'm hard-headed, first of all. And second of all, I don't really care that deeply. I don't care to the point where it hurts me as a person. I care when you guys start hurting others. I care when it's my community of Final Fantasy 14. If I was playing Devil May Cry, I like Devil May Cry. Let me not say that. If I was playing Dragon Ball FighterZ, because I shit talk a lot of Dragon Ball. I shit talk all the time. I hate Dragon Ball. But if I'm shit talking Dragon Ball and a bunch of people came in my chat talking about, you're this, you're that, I wouldn't say anything. I'd be like, best day of my life, just got 200 dislikes, let's go. That's the type of person I am. But when it's Final Fantasy 14, when it's something I poured my heart out to, and this is the response, I just gotta say something. One last time though. That's why I'm getting rid of the comments. Unfortunately, the people you're regarding likely aren't going to sit down and listen to you. If anything, it just adds more to the fuel. No. I understand that. But Sammy Tay, you are here. Jeffy, you are here. OJ Smalls is here. 6, however many other people are here. It's not about getting to them. It's about us either reaffirming our belief that you shouldn't act like this or getting it out to people that are neutral. That is the point. I'm banning one of these. I'm banning the next guy we're about to read. I don't care. I'm not talking to him. I'm talking to the people who are on my channel, who want to stay here, who want to have good conversations. That's who I'm talking to. If they don't listen, good for them. I'm doing my due diligence with the platform that I have, however small. All right, I'm not even gonna read it. They want a reaction? Great, great. And that's exactly why I stopped commenting, and now I'm doing a live stream, so that now it's not just a direct reaction and then we move on. No, I actually can make something of this. This is a project. I can make something of this, out of this. Okay, this is the great one. Guy spent a literal hour in a cutscene in the first couple of hours of the expansion, complains the expansion is trash and disappointment, dawntrail. I'll do it. Screw it. I'll do it. I was about to say, do I have to actually bring up the example of why this is like crazy to say? Because if you watched the live stream and got further than a minute, you would know that I actually go into very deep detail on why I don't like the expansion. In this scene alone, I watched this the other day. This was crazy. I'm going to skip through it. I just want to... Okay, this is where you absolutely lose me. Let's skip forward to when I actually start going crazy. Okay. I don't know how quiet it is. Right there is your emotional investment. But that's not what we got. Instead, we got a game show. Okay. That's all you need to hear. That's all you need to hear. That is a direct criticism. Okay, that can be responded to. I say we have a game show. Is that me calling it trash? It is trash. But is that me calling it trash, or is that me explaining myself? I don't want to show anymore. The live stream's right there. You guys can watch it. It's the one with 2,000 views, so I'm sure that you guys have. But hold on. We're not done with that guy. Okay, let's see. Nice little persona stuff. Okay. To anyone coming here hoping for actual legitimate criticism, please keep in mind that the stream was the day of early access. He pretty much started the expansion and went, oh my God, where's the action, the intrigue, the story? I'm so bored in a couple hours. 10 hours, which is not a couple, I think a cup. See, it's coming out. The pettiness is coming out, bro. The pettiness. I gotta chill. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. I don't understand how the day of early access even matters. I don't understand if I'm... This is what I said to OJ the other... not directly to OJ, but just period the other day. It doesn't matter if I have a minute into the game. It doesn't matter. Is what I said true or false? You cannot negate my what I said by saying you haven't played it. Just tell me, did what I say was false or true? And I didn't just say it was trash. I didn't just say, oh my God, where's the action, the intrigue, the story? That's the bad faith I'm talking about. This is why this guy's getting bad. It's just bad faith. It's not about actually conducting an argument. Hold on. I told you the rants were good content. Yeah, we're here. 200 dislikes, baby. We made it. The stupidity of the internet trolls is almost always good content. You know? And notice, I don't know if it's timing or whatever, but everyone in here seems to be on my side. Like, I don't know what I was expecting to get shit on in this live stream. Everyone here is on my side. Like, where are you guys? I don't know. Whatever. They probably said not recommended. Won't see this. So let's see. From what I can tell through clicking through some of his streams, hold on. His other streams, complaining about things is pretty much all he does. This is 100% true. This is what I'm talking about with the bad faith thing and making yourself look like an imbecile or a fool. It's like, you go watch the other streams. I don't even have to argue. I don't have to defend myself. And not just what he's playing, like anything that comes to mind that he can complain about. It's true. He'll start complaining about the most insufferable ways. His personality is likely why he's been streaming and making videos on YouTube for 3 years and only has 411 subscribers. Perhaps people tend to get interested in following people who are entertaining, highly skilled, and positive chill. This guy is none of those three things. All right, listen. Guys, I'm not even going to address the comment. I'm addressing you guys. Don't let anybody tell you you are a failure because you're doing something, ever. That is on you to say whether you're, especially with something like YouTube that's so wide and breadth. Brother, I'm not even going to defend myself. You are completely correct. I am a failure. I am an insufferable guy. That's all perfect. I don't tip my DoorDasher. I beep at people after 0.2 seconds of a green light. I don't walk the old lady across the street. How does any of that change what I said about Endwalker? Said that multiple times. It doesn't matter who I am as a person. My criticism is still my criticism. I appreciate that though, and I'll continue to fail on this platform because I'm not streaming for you, unfortunately. Or maybe it's the fact that he's been failing at YouTube for 3 years. I didn't even read that part. That has such an angry, unlikable personality. Roar. Sorry. Do the roar. All right. You can take this hate and I want you guys to keep this person in mind and why they're getting banned later. I'll bring it up. You can take this as hate or toxicity or whatever you want. But the point I'm trying to make here is that if you had a better outlook on things, tried to spread positivity instead of being such a downer, you spread positivity and stop being such a downer. Got it. I got it. I'll do it. You might have more people willing to see your point of view and might actually grow as a content creator rather than sitting and barely anyone watching you whole 3 years of doing YouTube. True. Okay. Anyone that sees this, I encourage you to watch the stream. I don't need to defend myself because it's all right there. Yes. That's like about the extent of the stuff that I would say to these people, because this is what I'm like. It's right there. The stream. There's 3 hours of stream right there, and you guys just want to lie in the comments. Like, why would I let you stay? Why would I not delete your comment? Like, you're not getting emotional. Let me chill out. Diabolical. I'm not on your side per se, but I am aligned with your core value in sharing opinions and how to give good. I appreciate that, Sammy. Man, just trying to critique your whole YouTube career because I'm your Final Fantasy 14 opinion. But he's right though. I've been failing. I've been failing, man. Okay. Look, see now I'm starting to get back to my normal self. Now I'm starting to lose the seriousness. My God, guys, you can't do this. I gotta be serious. I gotta be serious. Okay. Still going after 3 years is not a failure. It's a perseverance. Sammy Tay, I've said this multiple times on YouTube, and if you look at my YouTube schedule, you'll realize that I have been streaming over the past 4 months because whenever I choose to play games, which is rare nowadays, I want to stream it. I like having it there for me to watch. Ego, I've said this before multiple times. I think I'm a funny person. I like watching myself. Whatever you narcissist, I don't care. I find my streams funny. So I like playing the games, having them up on my channel so I can rewatch them. Dude, I could have 1 million negative subscribers. I would not care. I'm sorry. I wish I did. I don't. I don't care about making money off YouTube. I don't have to prove that, as you guys can see. Yeah. But thank you for saying that, Sammy Tay. That's also the thing. Like, why do you feel the need to call somebody a failure? Like, that's so wrong. Like, why? Like, I'm not getting paid off this. You didn't pay me for this product. I think it's okay to call Final Fantasy a failure because you're paying for it. You have a right to say stuff like that. There's somebody you're putting your money into it. If this is just free stuff that I'm just doing as a hobby, yeah, I'm a failure, whatever. It picks up with the level 96 quest. We'll see Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. I'm going to remember your name, Logan. I'm going to remember your name because if it doesn't, you're getting banned too. Let me stop. I don't know what this means. I'm not acronym guy. This is where I have to joke a bit, okay? I have to joke, all right? I have to. I just have to. Sorry. First off, Ballmong was actually a decent server while world visits were turned off. Our quicksand was empty. People were friendly. You didn't see blatant ERPing in public. ERPing is erotic roleplay, so having sex in the video game. Just going to show 99% of all Ballmong's problems stem from people from other servers bringing that shit to Ballmong. So trash Ballmong because other people bringing their toxicity to the server is just wrong. Second, to say this expansion is disappointing. This expansion is disappointing. Oh, to say this expansion is disappointing, you are definitely a troll. It's true. And I will be telling YouTube to never recommend my channel ever again. Bro, the amount rolling on the floor laughing got you. Bro, the amount of mental maturity I had to have to not troll this guy was insane. First of all, bro, I'm so sorry. You're right. Everyone on Balmung, even if they're not ERPers or ERPers, it's perfectly fine to ERP. I'm not even joking. I don't care. I will still make jokes about that shit. I will laugh at you guys 24/7. And you know why? Because who cares? I make fun of Dragon Ball fans all the damn time. I make fun of One Piece fans all the damn time. You know what I don't say? That it should be illegal, that it should be banned. I don't say any of that. So why do you care if I make fun of it or not? Maybe I'm tripping on that one though. But that's just my piece. Listen, I'm gonna skip a bit. You guys can read the comments if you want. Not this. No. Okay, whatever. You can see this guy is like a reoccurring character at this point, right? But that guy ends up making fun of me not making fun of me, but talk about me playing as a cat girl and playing as a bunny girl. And you know what my response was? You're absolutely right. I do. Like, that's the level of extent I have to go to, because as long as you're not saying that, but I shouldn't be allowed to play as one because I'm a man, or you say it should be illegal, then I don't care. You can make fun. I'm so used, and maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I'm just like, it's the ARR brain, right? Like, I'm hurt. Like, I'm so used to being made fun of for the things that I like that I just don't care anymore. I like them. So I make fun of other people for things they like too. It's not like I'm telling you shouldn't do it. It's just a joke. I'm just trying to have fun. Hey, if you don't feel welcome because of that, you can let me know that and I can temper, because listen, I don't need to make jokes about Balmong. I just do it. I don't need to make jokes about Dragon Ball. I just do it. So if you, and actually I take that back. Dragon Ball does deserve to be banned. But if you are offended by that, you can let me know and I'll try to temper. If you don't believe I will, well, I guess you're just judging me off of other people, which is, I guess, whatever. That's how you keep yourself safe. Sir/man, why do you think people went to Balmong for all that to begin with? Balmong had an ERP server reputation a long time before DC travel. Yes. Very simple. Hold on. Level 96. I like dawntrail, but level 96 to get good is wild. Yes, man. And the people that are saying ARR, it's like, dude, no, everyone says they don't like ARR. So you're just saying that the people that are criticizing this are right, and whatever. The whole throne succession thing I found quite boring as well, but we just finished a 10-year-long story, and simply rushing into the next is certainly not the way to go. So, question from earlier. Saying we finished but I found the story quite boring, but we just finished a 10-year-long story. Is that not a lower standard? It's not an issue for you to have a lower standard. Is that not the definition of lowering your standards because of a reason? Like, what? Why? Whatever. It's not important. Just keep that in mind, though. Whatever. Wait, and I'm saying that because the other guys comment, not this guy's. Laying foundation in new story is necessary, even if it's not always exciting. I have to say though, I quite enjoyed the second part of the story. I'm looking forward to it. Bro, I'm praying to Heidelin. Dungeons don't actually require healers. I love this. I love this discourse because I don't know the game too well. The healer strike stuff gets me laughing. I'm not gonna lie. So put some work in and press all the buttons, and all is a good expansion. I also want to address this. I was thinking about this a lot. Like, am I wrong for saying that the expansion is, because a lot of people are taking my take as the expansion is bad, but I'm not looking at it as the whole expansion. I'm looking at it as the story, because that's what I like the most. Am I wrong for saying the story is bad, and then like saying Dawntrail is bad, or should I say Dawntrail's story is bad? Well, I came to the conclusion that, dude, you have to play the story to get to the rest of the expansion. So, yeah, I fully have a right to say the expansion is bad if I say the story is bad. I think I have the right to say that, but whatever. It was a point and click simulator, but it was a cool ass concept coming off the tails of the failed Final Fantasy 14 story. Oh, you don't like Endwalker? I don't like Endwalker either. I don't like Endwalker either, but that's another conversation. Please, if you're going to comment, be respectful and actually engage with the content in comments. You guys have seen it multiple times throughout this. They're just attacking character, whatever it is. This guy, good job. Good job. You didn't attack anyone's character. You shared your opinion. I can debate that opinion. I can talk about that opinion, and we just talk about the art, not each other. Thank you. Good guy. Sorry, your comments getting deleted. That's a part of why I'm streaming this too. Is like, I'm going to delete the comments. I don't want to have notifications throughout the entire day. I turn them off. I don't want to have people blatantly lie about my character, about other people's character that they don't even know. Like, at least you have streams. You can say what you want about me. The people you don't even know and never interacted with, like, come on, you're going to talk about their character. Let's not do that. I'm going to delete them, but I want them to be here so you guys can see that I don't care. I said this in my last stream, but a lot of people refuse to believe. Yes, a lot of people refuse to believe someone who loves this game cannot dislike a part of it. We all love the game. We all have sat through ARR and played through EU to get here. Please engage with what is actually said and don't attack the person they say they aren't a fan of the game. It's getting us nowhere. And this is a part of me trying to take the initiative and be like, this is my comment section. Please, I don't want it to be a hectic place. But this guy comes back, the reoccurring character. I think it's more people aren't about to listen to someone who literally day one of the early access is calling the expansion trash. And that goes back to what I was saying. I was thinking, this is what made me think, I'm like, is he right on that one? Like, it's day one. The expansion is going to last a year or plus. Am I wrong for saying? No, because you have to play through this to get to the. So yes, I have a right to say that, and it's a product I have now. Like, if somebody if I'm at a restaurant, right, and they bring me appetizers, and I think the appetizers are downright trash, do I not have a right to say the restaurant is bad? Because they bring me out an entree and the entree might be good. There's a chance the entree might be good. Or because they bring me dessert, it might be good. Like, do I not have a right to be like the appetizer was bad? I'm not liking this restaurant. Can I not say I'm disappointed in the restaurant? That's my analogy. Take it or leave it. Oh no, I liked Endwalker. It's cool if you don't. I mean, the failed first iteration of Final Fantasy that ARR followed. I got you. Let me reread the other thing. But it was a cool concept coming up. Okay, got you. So you're saying ARR was a cool concept, I believe. I agree. I actually, I'm not going to say ARR was good. I'm going to say I enjoyed it. All right. I actually love the story so far. This is what got me ranting in my other live stream. So I'm not going to go on this too hard, but I actually love, come on. What is going on here? I actually love the story so far. There's a lot of taking the battle content, which did drag on, but it wasn't bad. They are setting the stage for the new continent, lowering of standards, and I enjoy the small-scale adventuring where we learn about the inhabitants and their lives. Probably a negative / hot take. This is something that I see time and time again in the Steam reviews, and I've commented. But I think a lot of this negative reception is mostly from players who started in Endwalker. Where does that come from? Do you really think that we were so excited to play Dawntrail that we paid however much money to skip all the way through Endwalker, or to like who, why? Endwalker is literally built up off the rest of the series, quote unquote. That's what they say, right? Why would anyone in their right mind skip the whole series to get there? And if they did, you know what? I would agree with you. I don't know. I don't understand why you do that. You can do that. It's fine. I mean, you can always watch a synopsis or something. But like when you say players who started in Endwalker, I thought they meant that players that started while Endwalker was going, like playing the game. But no, he says every expansion has been except for Endwalker. So he means that everyone that's doing the Dawntrail expansion has only played Endwalker, and me included, brother. This is what I'm talking about, like making yourself look like an imbecile. Brother, on this same channel, I don't live stream much. If you scroll a little bit, you will find that I've been playing since ARR and I've been streaming a little bit here and there from ARR to Endwalker. So, wow, that's it. The surface level stuff you don't like. This is also an issue with the laziness of a lot of these people is the surface level, quote unquote, stuff. What? I said it. I multiple times. I showed you guys one example. There's multiple times throughout all my streams. Well, not the first one. The first one I was really happy. The second and third one, the 3-hour one and the 8-hour one, where I've said exactly what I don't like. So why not bring up exactly what I said and debate what I said? It's because you don't care about me, or I don't know. The surface level stuff you don't like is what makes the game great. Great argument. I actually agree with you. The surface level stuff is great. I love it. Investing yourself in the world and its people is fulfilling. Okay. I would argue that as a writer, as someone who loves writing, I would argue it is my job to get you invested in the world and people, but I guess it's mine. I have to force myself. That's great. A lot of EU starters are hoping a Marvel movie, and I sincerely hope Yoshi ignores those requests. And I think he will, given Endwalker had a relatively lukewarm reception after all was said and done. Great. Endwalker is only the worst expansion lacking content. Stormblood and Eureka, Shadowbringers, and Boss. I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't. And Endwalker had farming roulettes and tomes. And Endwalker's story was absolutely phenomenal. Stormblood ranks the worst of all expansions for me because of the poor pacing. But honestly, still good content overall. It's the worst segment of an absolute masterpiece. Okay. All right, let's see. This is true for Stormblood. These are all just like stuff I'm just reading out because I'm going to be deleting the comments. So I just want them to be somewhere, right? I don't really necessarily disagree with anything this guy said. I guess I would obviously disagree with this one, but it's not important to what the overall mood of this stream is. That is true for Stormblood, but I also thought it was true for Endwalker, to be honest. It's very, now we're here, and now all of a sudden we're in the Garland capital. Now all of a sudden we're in space. Now pace is too fast, whatever. This is my opinion. They all completed the first child of Dawntrail, enjoying it so far more than MSQ, but there's some preference to account for, of course. Okay, they had a normal conversation after the first thing that pissed me off, but that's good. Stormblood is the worst expansion. This had me dying out loud. Dude, the people that are saying Dawntrail is worse than Stormblood, like, I know they mean it, but for some reason it's such a bizarre thing to say out loud. Like, Stormblood was something else. I thought Endwalker pacing worked well, except for Garlemald. This was definitely a weak point. I'm mostly annoyed that I kept having to get permission to do things for the sake of saving the world, just in case anybody got offended. But I also know people enjoy that part of the story anyway, so it's all subjective. You don't have to shit on Endwalker to praise dawntrail. Endwalker, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I spent most of my MSQ so far with a sense of wonder and adventure I haven't felt since Shadowbring's MSQ. They did a good job with the world history for this content, and it shows in a lot of the details. While all the grandeur of Endwalker was warranted with its ending of an era, this puts me back in the adventure mood. I like feeling like a mentor while exploring Trail. Listen, I want to comment on this, and this is another thing that might sound like I'm egotistical, but stay with me. I haven't finished the story. I'll give you that, but I am 20 hours into it. Throughout this entire thing, I've not felt like a mentor. There was one line of dialogue where she said I was a mentor. That's it. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to standards, right? My standard is you can't just tell me. You have to show me. You have to set it up and pay it off. They never did that with the mentor thing. They might do it later. I'm trying to be fair. But as of right now, if you go through my streams, they never did that. So when someone says, I like feeling like a mentor, it's like they just told you that. They never showed it to you. It's the difference. It's a difference of standards. God, I imagine if I actually play Final Fantasy 14, I'd be able to join in this beautiful discourse. There is no real discourse. That's the issue. Like, if I say something, please, like, talk about what I said about the game, not me as a person. Like, I know I'm a piece of shit. Like, I know I don't tip my waitress. Like, I know, like, I steal candy from kids. Like, that, who cares, bro? Like, none of that matters. Like, we're talking about the game. There's always a few people like you, good Lord. Get out of my recommendations in video, please. Ego. Like, what did you gain from doing that? What did you gain from doing that, Vampy? I like vampires. I don't know why I said that. I do. But what did you gain from doing that? Like, good job. Okay. I'm about to delete it anyway. I've played since Final Fantasy since 9 years ago. For me, Final Fantasy 14 was peak at Shadowbringers, and it was peak content-wise at Stormblood. The expansion made me realize how boring the game was at its core. Okay, you have someone saying they've been playing since 9 years. For 9 years, okay? But the argument somehow ends up being you never played the game? Like, I don't get it. This expansion has made me realize how boring the game is at its core, and I've never hated questions so much as I had during this expansion. The whole wee woo, making people happy, woo woo woo, harvest festival, wee woo woo. Let's learn how to tame alpacas is just boring, dude. I knew this expansion was a vacation for us, but I'm not having fun. The game just started being fun by the last zone, and it's a little like that's it. Once I'm done leveling Pick the Master and Viper, I'll go back to WoW and try some other shit. Okay, this comment again, I would just criticize by not going into detail, but you don't have to. You don't have to. It's just if you want to have a real conversation, as long as you're not attacking other people, you can just share your opinion lightly like this. Like, you're not like some company reviewing, like, you don't have to. But in my case, I would personally probably just actually bring up some examples and what maybe you would do better, what would interest you more. That's why I did that. But let's see. The mentor take is interesting because I've never felt that. I feel like I get to support another character, be the main character, and I enjoy that dynamic. Yeah, I agree with you. That's what I said. Like, it feels like we're more a friend rather than a mentor. Like, we could have leaned. Hey, if you leaned into that mentor stuff, like I said in the live stream, I would have loved that. That would have been a lot of fun, right? Then you could just say the Warrior of Light is like tempering their strength so that they can let the other person shine. Like, we can have conversation. Like, that could be cool, but that's not what the game is. So, or from what my evidence, whatever. Haha, get wrecked. Should have read the warning. Super true. And I'm not joking. That's actually true. I've said the same thing in the live stream. I've heard a lot of assumptions and preconceived notions on a lack of appreciation of what the game is. It seems you're disappointed because you didn't develop the game yourself. Okay. I'm trying to find an angle on this one. Like, what does that even mean? Like, yeah, sure. I do believe. All right, let me not say that. I could create a better story than this. I don't care, bro. If we're talking low stakes, I can do low stakes. I can do low stakes. I got you. I can do low stakes. But sure, I'm very disappointed. They should have called me up and had me in the booth. I would have studied Japanese 24 hours a day if they called me out. Bro, just skip that shit. This story is made for 15-year-old. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. 15-year-olds and moms who play the game 2 hours a week and spend it crying over cutscenes. I'm not sure. a part of me feels like this is attacking people's character, but a part of me also feels like this is more attacking the writers, which I'm okay with because you paid them. You're not actually attacking them, right? Like you're not saying I'm gonna find your family or anything, but you're attacking their ideas of how to create a story. So I'll let that one slide. I'll let that one slide. Honestly, find another game or skip through the story. Your takes are clearly saying you're not the audience, and because of that, I'm not allowed. Okay, this is me assuming, but because of that, I'm not allowed to say my opinion. Goofy YouTuber uploads 300 video just to deinstall game. Oh man, I wish I deinstalled it. And this video is clickbait. Are you telling me that I'm not disappointed? Also, it's okay for you to call my live streams trash. It's your opinion. You don't need to edit your comments. So this edit here, of course, this is when I was like just so like I had to read these comments because so unhinged. This dude said, and this video is clickbait trash, and then edited it. I don't know, like you calling it clickbait is already insinuating that it's something bad. I don't know why you would delete that. Just what did they say? Stand on business. Like just be honest with me, bro. I love honesty more than anything. Be honest. I don't know why you did that. And yes, this guy is telling me how I feel, which is we all know that works out well. Oh, we're at the end. It's almost over, baby. I can get back to doing what I want to do. Yes. I've played through it all. The extreme center. The story is definitely the weakest. Oh, this is what we're ending it off. It's not even spicy. The story is definitely the weak. Oh, sorry, content brain. It's basically Stormblood, and with Lise being the as weak a character as Luke Lamar. For me, her story just doesn't feel earned. They could have done so many better things to actually make her earn the throne, and that's what this live stream was me trying to tell you what they could have done better, in my opinion. Also, and that's the point. Like you can just say, nah, I wouldn't have liked that for this reasons or whatever, or no, I wouldn't have liked that. Like, why come at my character? I don't know. It's fun. Also, it's lazy. Also, the soundtrack was lackluster in my opinion. This is crazy. I don't know. To me, Soaking could do no wrong. Maybe I'm too far off the deep end. No memorable tracks except level 100 trial. Also, way too many overused Wolfden OST for cutscenes. I've seen a lot of people talk about that. Endwalker and Shadowbringers had so many bangers that is a huge downgrade from Soken. Maybe he was just busy with other titles. Does that show anything? Did I just dox myself? Okay, no, we're good. Fights are very good. A few weeks, the story won't matter much anyway. And I paid $40 for it. But if you play this game for the story, you will be disappointed a bit compared to the previous ones. If you don't like Wick Lamar, if you like Wick Lamar, and the story is pretty good. And okay, villains is definitely the weakest out of any expansion as well, which hinders the overall story. There should have been more political intrigues, socio-economical problems that the villain could take advantage of. More factions and powers to the fight for certain interests, etc. But the storytelling was very shallow. Really shows that the previous expansion lead writer Ishikawa, which we learned the other day during stream, was just an advisor on this one. They need new writers ASAP. Dungeons and trials are some of the best and can't wait for that. I like the trials so far too, and the dungeons. But yeah, that's really it. The point of this live stream is not to just come in here and start dunking on people. It's to try my best with what little platform I have to like educate people on this. Like if you want to have a genuine conversation, and I love this game, and that's also a reason why. Like I said, if this was a Dragon Ball FighterZ video, bro, I would be laughing at every comment, not taking it seriously. But since I like this game, since I would prefer a better community than this, where they just start going at each other's throats and the Steam reviews are even worse, I had to do something. I had to get it off my chest. I had to get it off my mind. If anyone that sees this live stream after it's done wants to talk, just like in this one, oh wait, let me go ban the guy. Hold on, I forgot. Let me go ban the guy because they were not arguing in good faith at all. Like I literally agreed with this guy, and he still said what he said. So unfortunate, but goodbye. I don't think you were ever coming back anyway. So goodbye. Ja. Come in there. Okay. But yeah. So, I forgot to read this one too. Me having 1,551 Q. Sad face. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. I understand. I do try to keep a positive air around this channel. I do this as a hobby, and Dododoya is one of my favorite streamers of all time. Like, I wish I could. Well, now he's starting to get a little more angry, like during Elden Ring times. But like the way he engages with games and his audience is just so inspiring to me because it's like always positive, and I love that. I love that for him, and I love watching him. When something is this blatant, I'm not Dotto. I'm not him. So I don't know how he is as a person. I've never met the guy, But me personally, when I see something this trash and I like it, I gotta call it out. I got to. I have to. I don't care if 200 people say I'm wrong, 8,000 people say I'm wrong. I have an opinion. I shared it. You can argue with me. You can have conversation with me. I would love for that. It's fun for me to have conversations about storytelling. It is my main hobby. I love storytelling. So let's do it. But this was unhinged. This cannot, under any circumstance, happen in my channel. It won't. This isn't Twitter. This is not the side of the street. Okay? You can't just come here and do that stuff. You can't come here and lie about my character or whatever. I mean, it's your opinion. If you think I'm a piece of shit, that's great. So, but you cannot come to my house and say that. You can make a 30-minute, an hour essay video on a 10-minute essay video on me. You can tweet about me. You can say whatever you want in your Discord. You can say whatever in your circles. I don't care. But you really think I'm going to allow you to come to my channel and then just blatantly lie under my comments and let you stay? I have more respect for myself than that. I want a community that is willing to engage with each other on the basis of our art, the arts that we are enjoying, not who the person is, because it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter if I'm a homeless, uneducated person and I tell you the sky is blue, that shit's still blue. And you can't just be like, you said the sky's blue, but you're uneducated and homeless. It doesn't, look up. Look up and tell me the sky's not blue and discuss with me why, please. Because I've given multiple examples throughout the stream on why I think it's that way. So I'm not gonna say them again. You can go check it out. But yeah, I know some people didn't want me to do this, but I had to because it's been on my mind. I can delete the comments now. They're all up here. I can prove to you that I don't care about people shit talking me by uploading this and by having all the comments still there, but I won't let it go on forward because I have a life outside of YouTube. As much as I wish I could just sit down and play through Dawntrail, I can't. So I sit down and read comments all day and banter. I can't. So I can't let this happen. I'm just sorry. Well, one thing's for sure, people love a good disagreement. Yeah. Obama just uploaded a video talking about people hating professionally. It's like, all right, that's what this is. It's like, all the comments, like people can disagree with me. That's not an issue, man. I love it. We can have, even OJ and I disagreed the other day on Kingdom Hearts, and I had a conversation. You know what I didn't say? OJ, you look more like a mandarin than an orange. Like, what? Like, why does that matter? Like, the picture could look like a mandarin, Mikan, like whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He said that he felt like Kingdom Hearts was a lot of tell, not show, and we had a conversation about it. Like, I don't have to come at his character. There's no point in doing that. For me, okay, I find it very immature. That's it. That's why I made this, to tell you guys that, to tell you that my community is not going to look like this ever. What little community I have, it will not look like this ever. You will be banned. This comment section, I don't even know if I can do it right now. I don't know if I can delete the comments right now. But the comments, this comment section will disappear. And if you decide to comment on another one of my videos, live streams or whatever, and you want to tell me, sorry, I was looking at I thought this was wrong, but this is a different stream, and you want to comment on this live stream on another video, depending on what you say, you will be banned. You just, that's it. Like, it's, who cares? Let me see if I can find out how to delete the comment section. I'm not even sure if that's a thing. I wish I could show the dislikes. I don't like the fact that YouTube doesn't let them show. Like, there's a sense of pride you have. Like, I love Persona 5. Look at this. I didn't even notice. I have Persona all over the place. One of the biggest plot threads in Persona 5 at a certain point, and no spoilers really. Spoilers. I don't know. I'll do the transition when I stop spoiling. But one of the biggest thing in Persona 5 is the whole world is pointing at the Phantom Thieves and telling they're pieces of shit, they deserve to die, whatever, and they still stand. That's who I am as a person, because I am not fighting just to fight. I have a reason behind it and an explanation to it. So even if I have 10 billion dislikes, oh my God, I just figured it out. This is why they don't understand motivations. I have a motivation to keep going, even though everyone tells me I'm stupid, whatever. I don't tip my door, whatever. I have a motivation to keep going. Oh man, I get it now. But whatever, that's just me joking a bit. I'm done spoiling, so let me just, I still haven't figured out how to get rid of the comment section, I can't lie. But I must do this on stream. This must be done. And also, again, like, if anyone wants to chop it up about the game, please come Saturday, Sunday. I will be playing the game because I don't know. I'm hard-headed, like I've said before. I have to beat it. Permissions. I don't know. Upload. Dude, I'm not a YouTuber. Oh my God. How do you delete comments? Block links. Do I just search it up? Okay. Comments off. Save. It's over. It's deaded. All you guys that spent your time, listen. Listen. If you don't think I'm a nice guy, I'm a nice guy. I saved your comments. I made sure that you didn't waste your time. Ring on the internet. It's all there. I took screenshots of it too, just in case, so people didn't delete it as I was coming. If they figured out that they were being, I am a nice guy. I will do that for you guys. Okay. Now, dawntrail or yawn trail. My bad. Yawn trail on Saturday or Sunday. Okay. It is. I'm telling you right now, it is going to be a negative stream. This stream. Oh, the next one. I literally put. I will not complain in the description. It didn't go well. It didn't go. It's just so against my character to just sit and let something like this happen. So the next stream will be negative. It will be negative. We will be hating on it. If you do not want to see that, do yourself a favor and don't watch it. Okay? Please. I beg of you. Because if you come in my section, my comment section or whatever, and you start shit talking me as a person and not talking about dawntrail, you gotta go. Just it's such a simple decision for me. You gotta go. I'm not Kai Cenat. My chat isn't moving at 2,000 miles per hour. I can vet it, and I will vet it. Just like how I vet my friendships, just like how I vet my partnership, whatever in my life, I will vet this. Please. Let's trail to the dawns now. All right, thank you guys for YouTube's not responding apparently. Dude, why am I what is going on? Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that some people learned something or at least reaffirm their opinions and can argue it if they ever happen to run into someone that says they shouldn't do what I was talking about or whatever. If you think I'm a hypocrite or if you think there's anything I've said wrong, I encourage you to timestamp me and send it my way on the live stream or on a different comment section. I guess I don't know. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't go to a different comment section, please. But yeah, I will entertain it because I know I'm human. I know I can make mistakes. I've questioned myself throughout these streams, asking if I was being hypocritical about whether I've been making fun of people or whatever it is. And please let me know. Please let me know. I'll be there for the Dawn Show rant part 2. Yes, sir. It's only gonna get downhill from. Well, hey, level 96 might come. My opinion might change. I might delete all my old live streams and just go kumbaya. Who knows? Who knows? Right now, we are where we are. I'm judging it based off right now. I don't know the future. God, I wish I did. I don't. So we'll see. But yeah, I appreciate you as always, OJ. It was nice having you here. Holy crap. Everyone that came, I really appreciate you guys. I was full on ready to just like bullhead through this and just have a lot of people in my comments because of what happened. I mean, 200, like there's so many. So I was ready to just bullhead. But like I said, I don't think I was wrong. No one has yet to prove me. I just read all 54 comments. Some of them were mine, to be fair. And none of them, not a single one, commented on my changes, what I would change, or anything like that. So we're here. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Please, 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 please enjoy yourselves. And if you're ever in this position on YouTube, please vet your viewers. Like, it's okay. It's your community. It's your channel. There's a plethora of other places they could go. Oh, there was this comment that the comment that told him to go play another game. I forgot to say something about that. Be careful what you wish for. Comic books did the same thing. They told him, if you don't like our politics, don't read our books, and people did it. Be careful what you wish for, because this game, you want as many people as possible. It's an MMO. You need to encourage people to play your game. You don't tell them, you don't like my game, get the fuck out. No, it's, you don't like my game, that's interesting, let's discuss why, and then we can move on. Like, if anyone said that they hated Persona, my first reaction is not going to be, yeah, then don't play it. No. I want you to buy ReFantasy. I want you to get all those games so you can support them. I love those games, right? I would never just tell you to get out. Like, please. Be careful what you wish for, because people like me, I contemplated it heavy. I'm not going to lie to you. I was really not going to stream this game. I was like, okay, I'm done after this stream. But no, I'll keep going because I want to. So please don't encourage people to stop playing your game because they don't like it. That is the especially a subscription game like this, most backward things you can do. But I'm done. I'm having too much fun with this for some reason. I'll see you guys Saturday, Sunday. Maybe even not. Maybe something changes. Who cares? Dawntrail's gonna get finished someday. I'm done reading comments. I'm done reading Steam reviews. I'm getting back on my grind set. All right. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. You've been trying to remember. There's no such as hard. Just how long you want to fight.